Okay, every year I like to do a little what's in my bag video, and I don't know if you care or not, but if you do, that's what we're doing right now. All right, on a nice rainy day, we're gonna look at what's in my bag since I can't play with my bag today. I mean, I could, but it's a little sloppy. It's been raining a lot out here. So we're just gonna check out what I play with, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that and hitting the bell notification so you don't miss anything. And if you like any of the gear that I use, I will leave links in the description below. You can check it out and do what you wanna do. So let's jump into my bag. Okay, let's dive right into what we got. Let's start with no particular order, just whatever. My hybrid. Now, I've been using this bad boy for many, many years. It's the Ping Eye 15 20-degree lofted hybrid. I absolutely love this. I see no need to change, and until I do, I'm gonna stick with this guy. It's just been good to me, and so I'm loyal, is what I'm trying to say. Ping Eye 15, old school, but love it. And next up, we've got my fairway metal. This is a three metal Titleist 917 F2 at 16.5 degrees of loft. A lot of loft. You know, you see a lot of these ads on TV like, buy this driver, you can hit off the deck, you can do everything in the world with this driver, it's the greatest driver in the whole wide world. What it really is, it's one of these. High lofted fairway metal with a little larger head than this, and they call it a driver, but it's not. It's really one of these. High loft for the three. For me, I love that. Get a lot more height, easier to hit, and good distance with it. So I got like 260, I can go 270 sometimes with the right conditions, but man, I love this, and I've got a 60-gram Diamana shaft on there. So there you go. Boom. I like to go lighter on my shafts because it's just easier for me to control. Bang. That's my three metal. Next up, the big dog right here. Titleist again, 917 D2. I know, like, it's older. It's a few years old now, but I go 60-gram Diamana shaft. Also matches my three metal. I like those to match up and be very similar in characteristics. So I have a similar feel with my two longest clubs in the bag. I probably switch my driver every 4 years for me. There's just really no need. What am I gonna get, a yard, 3 yards? It's not a big deal. This year, 2019, I'm about to head to the PGA show. I'm gonna be checking out a ton of drivers. This year, it really seems like the theme is speed. More speed, more speed, more. Well, I'm gonna see how much speed there is compared to this. If it's time to step up my game, I will. But for now, no need. No need. This is doing the trick for me. Hit fairways. Because for me, it takes a minute for me to get comfortable to a driver. And once I'm fit and feel good, I'm good. No need to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It ain't broke. Oops. It might be broke. Easy, baby. Easy. All my irons are my Titleist AP2 irons right there. Again, older, but you don't need to change your irons that often. It's really not that critical. As long as the grooves are good, these are good, 5 iron, solid. Something like this, 8 iron, yeah. But I love seeing that, and I'm telling you, when I'm playing people, and they see this, when I roll, they're like, ooh, that guy hits the sweet spot a lot. So it's a little intimidation factor. I love it. So my irons, we're good to go there. Okay, next up are my wedges. Here we go. I do have a wedge in my AP2 setup. However, I don't use it because I want all my wedges, my scoring clubs, to be similar in nature. So here's what I got. I got a 50-degree. This is the Vokey SM7s. So it's a 50-degree, 8 degrees of bounce on that. It's my my gap wedge. My pitching wedge is 46 degrees. It's got 10 degrees of bounce. That's your standard pitching wedge loft. So there you go. It's a Vokey SM7 also. I got this copper finish. I have a full set in it, not copper, I have this black finish on these. I have a full set of these. However, I swapped 2 of them out for these guys because for me it just was working for the current conditions. So that's my pitching wedge and my gap wedge, both the same. These are also Vokey SM7s. It's a sand wedge and a lob wedge. And here's what I'm currently using, just based on condition. I have a 54 degree, and this has 14 degrees of bounce on it. So full bounce. And it's an F grind, which is like a full grind. So it's very similar to all my other clubs. As you can see, there's like a 8-iron and my wedge. So the grind is the F grind, or the full grind. So I like this to function as more like another full club. And I find that when I have a full bounce on like my sand wedge, I can use it around a lot of situations, especially in the wintertime conditions. Then with my 60 right now, I'm going 60 degree, 4 degrees of bounce. So like no bounce on this thing, and it's the L grind. So they just grind off a lot of the sole. We call it the L grind. And I'm really loving this right now as well, because the sand can get really hard packed, and hard packed sand, I like no bounce. I like to really clip that thing clean. And then when it's soft and fluffy, I go higher bounce. That's it. My putter right now, for a while you've probably been seeing me use the this guy, the Odyssey X07. To be honest, I was just going to review this and do some videos with it, and that was it. But I've been making a lot of longer putts recently, so it stays in my bag while that's working, and I really feel like I hit this solidly. So it's made a permanent home in my bag for now, until something else comes along that I am more comfortable with. But for now, I feel fantastic, comfortable when I set up with this putter. And so for me, it's all about the look, the feel, and how am I striking it? Am I hitting it off the toe, which is a tendency of mine? But with this, I'm able to really make center contact with the club face on the ball. And so it's found its home in my bag. Good job, but I really love it. My bag, I typically walk or do a push cart deal. I'm using the Sun Mountain bag. This is the Sun Mountain 3.5 bag. I could carry it, it's really light, or I just throw it on my push cart and off I go. Everything's good. I've had this for a number of years, absolutely love it. It's working really, really great. My laser rangefinder is right there. Very important. I've done a number of reviews. I'll leave a link up here for some rangefinder reviews that I've done. This is my Nikon CoolShot Pro stabilized. It's expensive, it's $400+. Has image stabilization built in. It's the best rangefinder I've ever used. There are many inexpensive models out there that are really good that I've also used and still have, that I've done videos for too, and I'll leave links for those as well, so you can have a choice. High end or the best low end also is something that is good to check out. Okay, now for a while you've seen me playing, and you've seen me using some colored golf balls. These guys. Again, it was review, let me check it out, let's see how it works, but I'm really liking the Volvic S3 and the S4. It's essentially the Pro V1, Pro V1X equivalent, and honestly, I can't tell a difference when I'm playing these versus the Pro Vs. I don't know. Let me know what you think of these. This is my divot fixer. So guy, you know, I don't know how the kids do it. But it's selfie golf, pretty cool. Little fidget spinner divot fixer. There you go. There you go. I'm better with my left hand with this for some reason. See? See that? There. That's my bag. That's what's here for this year. And I'll swap out my wedges and rotate those. I actually get wedges all the time versus driver. I'll rotate my wedges. Yeah, I'm always getting new wedges, keeping those grooves nice and clean and sharp. You get 4 wedges for the price of a driver. But I got another video coming out about that real soon. Be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and we'll see you next video.